It's sad to say and even sadder to admit, but you are the sole reason. Yes, you CEO, you entrepreneur, you business owner, you are the reason why you can't scale your business. I'm Juan Pablo. I'm a full-time real estate investor and online entrepreneur, and I had to come to that realization myself. I had to undergo some soul searching because I've reached a plateau in my business to the point I wasn't making no more revenue. I was making no more sales. I was making no more profit. And I'm thinking it's everything else but me. You know how it is. When you have one finger pointed at someone else, you got 3 or 4 other fingers pointed back at you. That was the same situation. And I realized I was a bottleneck. If you're that person who is a person in which you need to have all information pass through you, all process, all approvals. Hey, can we get a coffee maker? It has to go through you. Hey, do you think we can change this process a little bit and make it more efficient? It has to go through you. Can we improve this in the budget? It has to go through you. If you're the bottleneck of your company, it slows down your process. Just picture a bottleneck and picture a workflow, a process that all your businesses should have. Processes that are documented as well as positions that are documented. Now, that workflow has to always go through you, or every single workflow has to go through you. That will slow down your progress. But I understand, you're in the S quadrant, according to Robert Kiyosaki's book, Cash Flow Quadrant. If you haven't read it, it's a must read. And he talks about that. He talks about how a person in the S quadrant is a person who is a specialist, a person who's a small business owner. You follow? That is a person, the specialist, the small business owner, that's the person who always thinks me, 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 me. It gotta be perfect. They're a perfectionist. If you want it done right, you gotta do it yourself. And they try to do everything themselves. They're everything from the CEO to the janitor. They're sweeping the floor, they're making the sale, they're marketing, they're locking up the door, they're budgeting the books, they're balancing the books, they're doing the budgeting, they're doing everything in their business, doing their own tax returns. And guess what happens? They either get burnt out and they want to quit. And that's E-Myth by Michael Gerber. And he talks about why 9 out of 10 businesses fail within the first 5 years. It's because that individual who's in the S quadrant, the specialist, the small business owner, never graduates to be a business owner. And what is a business owner? A business owner is a person who has 2 things set in place. What are the 2 things? I'm glad you asked. They have teams and systems. When you set up teams and systems in your business, that will remove you from being the bottleneck, which is slowing down the flow of your business. Having teams also includes you hiring someone else who will do a job better than you. Sure, I used to do the video production. Some of you guys might have seen us from day one. Some of you guys might have seen the videos with me in a t-shirt and a chain, braces in my mouth. Were they the best quality? No, not at all. Best lighting, best audio? Hell no! Of course it wasn't. It was ugly. But some of you guys stuck around simply for the content, and that's one thing I needed to perfect, was the content. And if I was just mediocre, average, or even poor at doing any other activity that's important, but not my sweet spot, such as production, what business do I have doing that? What business do you have doing it? You can't control everything, brother or sister. You gotta be able to control the thing that you're great at, where you can express genius level activity at. Be the CEO, be the visionary, be the person to lead and direct your company, forge those big relationships, provide the culture to your team so you have a thriving workplace at your company. But when it comes to marketing, when it comes to sales, when it comes to finance and admin, create teams, create departments, create systems, workflows, and processes in place so it's not dependent on you. And in my opinion, that's the dream of every entrepreneur, to be able to have their baby, their business, in which they coddle from a young age, to grow to the point it's independent and no longer needs papa or mama, the business owner. And that's my goal with my company. So yes, you might see me as the talent, But eventually I want to have a squad of people who can be the talent. Or I might be currently the CEO, but eventually I might want to have someone else who's a CEO of a $10 million company and who could take this company to the next level. And I don't mind that, because let the best person who's well equipped to occupy that position. That's how it is. Be the A player. And if I can't be the A player at a specific task, then I don't want to hold that position and I don't want to do that task. So if you realize, man, my business is at a standstill, I think I plateaued. Man, I'm frustrated. I feel burnt out. I'm actually dejected because I don't see the fruits of my labor yet, and I've been working hard at this business for so long. It could be you, because you refuse to start thinking bigger as a business owner and setting up teams and systems. Now, if you're curious about what teams and what systems you need to implement, and you need consultation as to, well, why is my business not profitable? I do have teams and systems, but I'm still at a deficit. Like Twitter, for example, right? This company been in business for like 10 years plus, and they still don't know how to make a profit. They've been growing and growing and growing, but still can't make a profit. That's ridiculous. Something's wrong with your business model. So if you need consultation on setting up your business model, assuming you already have an existing business and you're on to something, reach out to us. We're here to help. We're here to help you with either your funding needs or just restructuring or setting up those teams and systems to the point they run efficiently. Got it? Good. All right, guys, so this is, as always, guys, this is to your success. We want you to earn passively and live passionately so you can fulfill your purpose to society. Don't just be a viewer with this information, be a doer. Please like, please share, please subscribe. It's to your success. Peace.